What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool shit almost every single day, and in today's video, we are unboxing and reviewing some cool shit. So as you guys can probably tell by now, I've got the 18-inch fever. No, not that kind. 18-inch figure fever. And I knew that there was one more 18-inch Myers that I had to get in my collection. Unfortunately, it's a Rob Zombie's Myers.
I'm all broken up here, bitch. I can't work.
You waitress over at the bingo lounge? She can give me the freaky eye.
Maybe I'll choke the chicken, purge my snorkel all over them flappy ass tits.
Good, we'll have a good fucking time.
Bitch, I will crawl over there and I will skull fuck the shit out of you.
Oh, I'll get the crutches for you.
That's all that fucker does is cry. Crying shit, crying shit.
Just like here, that's all you do is cry and
Fuck
shit.
you, sit on my pole right now, bitch.
Fuck off.
Man, that bitch got herself a nice little dumper.
Fucking whore! All right, now clean it up. Enough! Stop it!
Granted, the movies are pretty fucking atrocious. I will say that Michael Myers looks pretty cool. Rob Zombie definitely made Michael Myers scary again, even if he did it in some unconventional ways. Clearly, being a fan of Halloween 1 and 2, and now Halloween 2018, I am a fan of regular-sized Myers. Dick Warlock being my all-time favorite portrayal of Michael Myers was the smallest out of all of them, and I think that it worked the best. The fact that he was just an average-sized guy with this inhumane strength, I don't know, just always did something for me. So I am not the biggest fan of Mega Myers, but I will say for Rob Zombie's films it did work. Aside from that, I do think that aesthetically he got him correct. If he were to come back to this mask that he buried in the floor, it would be pretty rotten and pretty gross looking, and I personally think that the Myers Rob Zombie masks work. So, say what you will about the Rob Zombie films, you cannot deny that Rob Zombie made Michael Myers scary looking again. So with all of that being said, we can go ahead and get on into the package. I am pretty excited to see this because, again, the photos weren't that great, and I'm always surprised when I see these things in person. I got this from a buddy of mine, Mr. Michael Lubati, who has one of the coolest last names I've ever heard. Not only does it sound like Bobby Labonte.
Checkers are out, and Bobby Labonte has won the Pennsylvania 500.
Which is like the sickest NASCAR driver name I've ever heard, but it also kind of sounds like lobotomy. And that's spooky. Spooky! So we'll go ahead and get on into the package and take a look at the figure, and then I am going to tell you guys what else I'd like to add to this set, and that will be that. So there's the figure. I'll set him to the side because I know that we're going to have to pull out a little head here. It's a head in a box. Alright, so we've got the head in this baggie along with the knife. And I'll get everything set up here in just a second.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And here we have him. So this is the NECA Ultimate 2007 Michael Myers. This is the Rob Zombie Myers, clearly. And it definitely looks better in person than what I expected. When I first saw the pictures of these, I thought that all of the collars weren't as accurate as they could have been, but seeing it here in person, it definitely looks good. Once again, I'm not the craziest about this fucking stance. I don't know why NECA decided to give these guys such weird stances. And then in 2018, they didn't even follow that. We got a really, really good Myers that looks like he's wearing a diaper because you can totally change his feet. I'm not sure why they all didn't just stand like this. Arms at the side. There's no reason for the legs to need to move, but for whatever reason, they just can't get that right, so now I'm knocking shit over. Fucking NECA. So anyways, yeah, I just don't get it. Why can't we just get a regular standing Myers that's not fucking movable? There's no need for the legs to be able to move, but there's no need for them to be stuck in place like this. I just don't understand it. With all of that aside, I will say this is a pretty impressive figure. I got a super, super good deal on this. Clearly it didn't come with the box, but I definitely didn't pay anything near what I was going to pay on eBay for a loose one. And in all actuality, I'd be taking it out of the box anyways. You guys know how I roll. I just love decreasing the value on stuff. So yeah, I think this just about wraps up my 18-inch Myers collection set, although I am still after a few other Myers figures. Obviously, I would love the night that he came home figure set, him and Loomis on the porch there. And I think there's one more out there that I just can't think of at the moment that I still need. So if you guys have either of those, even the one that you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, hit me up. I would love to take them off of your hands. But now with these 18-inchers out of the way, I can go ahead and give you guys a full 18-inch Myers collection video. I'm still currently waiting on some shelves from IKEA for this room. room, and I'm not sure if these guys are gonna fit in there or not. I didn't make sure, but I got the shelves for a really good deal, and they're fucking sick. But even if those don't work, I will find a place for these that displays them nicely, and I will be able to give you guys a nice solid video on all of them. These guys have just been hanging out on my desk lately because I kind of like looking at them.
Oh, would you look at this?
And I don't really have a place for them at the moment, but they can't stay here forever. Obviously, I need this room to do stuff. And I'm also really worried about knocking one of them off and having an amputee Myers. So I am still waiting on the knife for one of these figures, but all of the rest of them are complete, and I cannot wait to get them all together on a nice setup and just see them displayed properly and start working on some other avenues of Myers figure collecting. So I'd like to give a huge shout out to Michael for sending me this thing, and look for his name on this channel in the future because he is going to be working on a Survivor Series cane for me in the future, and it should be as legit as they come. So yeah, I think that's just about it for this video. Just a nice quick unboxing on a loose figure that I still needed to add to my set. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed. As always, I'm going to leave you guys with some nice up-close shots of this thing, let you see all of the detail up close and personal, and that will be that. So say no to drugs and alcohol, and until next time, we will see you guys later.
Don't wanna ask for. Catch me fucking poppin' wheelies, driving like the NASCAR. Mask on, mask on, mask on, mask on. You might see him off in traffic, he be moving around. I hate AJ Good, tagged it all around the town. I hate AJ Good, I hate AJ Good, I hate AJ Good, I hate AJ Good. You might see him off in traffic, he be moving around.